Good afternoon to all of you. This afternoon, Dr. Harry Chinniah is going to bless us with the theme of his talk is, do you think you can? What a great question. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Are you facing a challenge? A mammoth task? Do you think you can? Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. And somebody else said, if you think you can't, you won't. If you think you can, you will. Friends, you are your only limit. I hope you always think you can. It's your attitude that's more important. Have a positive attitude. Zig Ziglar said, your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. I'm reminded of the story of two frogs that hopped their way on a rainy day into a house. When they entered the house, they fell into a churn of milk. They tried to hop out, but one frog just gave up and said, I think I can't. But the other frog persisted, very determined, said, I think I can. I think I can. And with a continuous movement of the forelimbs and back limbs, determined, persistent, and said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And over some time, that milk churned and it turned into a pat of butter. So now that frog had a solid surface and simply hopped out alive and well because he thought, I can. You know, when I shared the story with a group of learners, they laughed when I dramatized the movements of these frogs. And they enjoyed the story. But the following day, had some very positive feedback. There was one of my learners by the name of Sean. He said, sir, you know the story you shared yesterday? Wow, that story is powerful and it's true. I said, Sean, what do you mean? And Sean explained. He said, sir, I belong to a swimming club and my coach is putting me through the paces and he's always timing me. And it's been weeks now, I tried to make the time. But sir, yesterday, when I dived into the water, I was doing the breaststroke. And you know, I thought about the story of the frogs. And I said to myself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. He said, sir, I make the time, I make the time. It's true. Well, friends, it was true for the frog. It was true for Sean. It can be true for you if you think you can. Your body can stand almost anything. It's your mind that you have to convince. Vincent Peele said, if you think in negative terms, you will achieve negative results. If you think in positive terms, you will achieve positive results. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. And I'm sure all of us want a positive life. It's all in the mind. You know, he said this also, Norman Vincent Peele, he said, knock the T off the word can't. You can do anything, anything, if you think you can. I'm reminded of the story of the Circus Elephants. You know, these huge, adult, powerful, mighty elephants we see in the circus? they tie the elephant with a thin rope onto a thin pole. Now, that mighty, huge adult elephant has all the power to break the rope and break that pole and be set free. But it will never attempt to break that rope. Why, you may ask? Well, when they trained that elephant while it was still a little baby, very feeble and weak, they put a thick rope around its neck, tied to a very thick pole, and no matter how it tugged and pulled several times, perhaps hundreds of times, it could not break free. It always knew, now that rope is stronger than me, that pole is stronger than me. And even though now it's grown as an adult and huge elephant, which has all the power and might, it will never attempt to break free because it thinks it can't. When you and I know it can. Many people are like that. They have a negative mindset. I say, if you want a breakthrough, you need a brain through. I want to share my personal story with you. You know, I loved sketching when I was in school with a pencil. I did many sketches. But I always had the desire to paint in oils. And somebody gave me a book about painting in oils. When I opened the book, I read a poem by Walter Foster. That poem changed my mindset. It inspired me and motivated me. It made me believe I could paint in oils. So let me read the poem to you. Can't, by Walter Foster. Can't is the father of feeble endeavor, a parent of terror and half-hearted work. It weakens the efforts of artisan clever and makes the toiler an indolent shirk. Can't is the word that is foe to ambition, an enemy ambushed to shatter your will. Hate it with hatred that's deep and undying. For once it is welcomed, 'twill break any man. Whatever the goal you are seeking, keep trying and answer this demon by saying, damn it, I can. Friends, that poem I wrote down, pasted it on my wall. I looked at it, then I took the paintbrush and I took some oil paint and I started painting. Since then, I've painted many sceneries and other portraits because I believed I could. I know I can. It is my hope that when you face your challenges, that you too will say, I think I can. Think about the frogs. I think I can. Think about my learner, Sean, who did the breaststroke and said, I think I can. Remember, you can if you think you can. Thank you.